Since last 1 or 2 months, I am facing a lot of emails. I am doing so much of Zoom call of the students who are already in the process or the students who are already here. They have the most common question, the most common concern that they are facing a lot of waiting time. Many students are waiting for Defizitbescheid for more than a year. Some students are waiting for FSP exam slot for a year in some state. It is getting worse and worse. I thought that let's make a video. Let me do some research that what is happening. Let us discuss what is happening and why it is happening and what is my take on it and what should you do as an aspirant who wants to come to Germany. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Swapnil Chandratre here. We all know that when you decide to come to Germany, you face a lot of waiting time in multiple processes because Germany has a big bureaucracy problem, right? This waiting time can come in terms of first till you receive your Defizitbescheid, waiting time can come for the visa process, the waiting time can come for the exam waiting time, right? These are the time frame which comes in your life and there is no way to avoid it. You need to be mentally very strong to face that scenario, but right now it is in some states and in some conditions so bad that people are losing their hope. They are becoming nervous and they are questioning themselves that what is happening. Let us discuss that why these things are happening. Okay, why in some state, as I told, that some students are waiting for Defizitbescheid more than a year. Okay, FSP exam waiting slot in one state is right now 1.5 years. Okay, so that's very bad. Let us talk the reasons for it. Okay, the most common reason what I think is Germany is right now in shortage loop. Okay, what does that mean? Right now in world, in many places there is recession going on. Okay, almost all developed countries are facing this recession. Okay, and Germany is no different from it. A lot of geopolitical problems and energy crisis and everything is happening all around the world, and that Germany is facing very badly. Okay, because Germany has not only the recession problem, but they have also the problem of the aging population. Okay, right now in Germany workforce, more people are retiring compared to more people are entering into the work field. And Germany has a social security system. Okay, so every retiree gets a pension for what they have worked for their entire life. Okay, and right now due to this recession and energy prices and crisis and all that thing, budget, the what is happening, the money which is going on for this pension and all that, government has to spend more there compared to what it is coming. Okay, so what is the option for government? They have to do somewhere the budget cuts, right? So what is happening right now is that because of that they are stuck in a shortage loop. So let me explain you with the example. In one office, let's say 10 people are working, everything is going fine. Now the time comes that two people gets retired. Okay, ideally it's not a problem, right? It is a world order that older people goes and younger people take their place and things run smoothly. But what is happening is that due to budget cut, the government is doing a budget cut and they are not allowing to hire the capacity full. Okay, so what they are doing is, let's say 2 people have retired and they have added only 1 new. The 9 people are doing this 10 people job. Okay, and this circle goes on and on. When you see the statistical data right now, okay, it is showing that Germany is right now working in a 70% of capacity. Okay, so let's say if according to our example, if the 10 people were previously working in an office, right now in the same office work are only 7 people working. Now actually when you think about it, okay, the 7 people are doing 10 people job. Okay, you can say that yeah, there is more amount of work. Okay, one person has to do work more and they have to work harder and do extra hours and all that, and then it can be manageable, right? That is what the government thought. But there is also another narrative. Everyone knows, everyone is seeing in the social media and everywhere the publication and everything is stating that Germany is in need of workers, Germany is in need of skilled workers and doctors and dentists and everywhere. And because of that there is lot of amount of influx is coming to the country. Previously the countries where people were attracted, like English speaking countries like Canada, US, Australia, UK, everywhere is becoming a dentist nowadays is like next to impossible, extremely difficult. The other options were the Gulf countries, and we know what is happening in Gulf. Many dentists are doing with me the Zoom call. They want to move out from the country because there is no growth there. Okay, they are also stuck there. everyone has now come to an idea that okay, Germany is the next big point, and because of that the amount of applications have increased, the amount of people who are working to execute that is decreased. And because of that, the one reason which is happening is a like a shortage loop. Okay, Germany is stuck in that. Okay, people don't have enough time to work on the process. The process time is increasing. Germany has another problem, which is like a work-life balance. You can say is a problem, but yeah, everyone comes here for it, right? We want work-life balance, and that's why we are here. Then why don't the office people want it, right? They also want their work-life balance. Okay, so that's why they are also taking vacations. They have also their family life. They also don't want to work full time. Okay, when you check the statistical data, Germany is one of the worst in Europe in terms of the working hours, because not many people are working full time. Okay, many people are working only part time. They are happy with the less amount of money they are achieving, but they want to enjoy their life and family life and all that. Okay, and that is also one of the reason. Okay, theoretically they are holding the place. Okay, there are 7 people working in the office, for our example. Every time those 7 people are also not available. This is also applies to not only for the Defizitbescheid process, but also applies for the FSP exam. Okay, because for the FSP exam you also need dentists to take the exam, right? The people who are working in the government sector, and there is also shortage. Okay, so these dentists are also telling that let us focus first on the university students here, German, and then we'll give our free time for this FSP exam slot. Even though sometimes there are not too many application in the waiting time, but still people are not getting the dates, because the doctors who are taking the exam, they are not free. Those are the big factors which is playing right now, and that is what hurting the waiting time of the process, and that's why people are facing a huge amount of waiting time. That is one reason which I think. Now what is the government doing about it? Okay, is there any way out of it? Well, I think there is a way out of it. Okay, government are trying so hard. Okay, they are doing this reforms, trying to pass out the law to reduce the bureaucracy, and they are shifting to the digitalization, because if everything goes digitalized, you don't need too much of manpower. It will be gone little bit, it can go little bit automatic. As per I know, I am living here since around 5 years. Okay, and I know this, how bureaucracy and how rigidity in this bureaucracy works. I don't hope that everything will be greener from tomorrow. Okay, it might take time. Some reforms will come. What is my suggestion for you guys is that you need to be mentally ready to face anywhere in your process the waiting time. If you have a luck, then you might get through faster. Okay, I have also seen right now also some students have got in 3 months, 4 months the Defizitbescheid and FSP exam in 4 months or 3 months time. That is still happening. Sometimes if you are in a luck, okay, then it happens. Okay, if it doesn't, then you might face a huge amount of waiting time. Another thing is that government is trying to shift this process in the digital way, which we have discussed in the last video. Okay, because there is a narration going on that everything is going to be easy and everything is going to be fast. Okay, so if you haven't checked out that video, you check it out. Okay, there I have given a lot of pointers in that regard. Okay, so right now the people who are in the process are facing a huge amount of waiting time. That is definitely not a good motivation factor. It can take a toll of you. Okay, when you wait at your home, you don't know what is going to happen. No one is going to answer you. Okay, you cannot ask too many doubts also. Okay, if you put too many doubts, you will put your process aside. Okay, there is also a risk like that. You keep on waiting, not knowing what is happening, whether they are doing your process or not. Okay, I have been there. I have also faced those things back in 2020 when the corona hit. That thing can happen. Okay, you need to be mentally ready. See, when I passed out in 2012, at that time, Canada was very hot place. Okay, everyone was going there. The process was very fast, very easy. Everyone became dentist and all that thing. Okay, now we see what is happening in Canada, right? It is extremely difficult to become dentist there. The Germany is right now at the phase that everyone wants to come here. And in future, okay, these things will not get easier. Somewhere in some way, government will also put a cap. Okay, that okay, now this is enough amount of application. Either we increase the application time, okay, or we put no to the entry, okay, but they will not put no, but they will increase the process time, so that way they can control the amount of flow of the new coming doctors and dentists. You need to be ready mentally with the waiting time. My heart says that, till I think 2030 or something like that, there won't be a huge issue. After 2030s, there might be the phase comes that, the process gets prolonged and prolonged and prolonged because influx is coming, okay. So if you are thinking right now, okay, and if you are saying yourself that, okay, let me do that after 2-3 months or 6 months or a year, okay, don't wait. Okay, my suggestion is that get into the process. Yeah, you might face little bit of waiting time, that's your that depends on your luck, okay, but at least you will go through. Okay, don't think about any side pathways that, either you want to do dental assistant, or some asking to do MBA or something public health and all that. Okay, if you waste your years, okay, it will not get easier for you. Those things you can do as a plan B if a plan A doesn't work. Don't go for plan B first and hope to achieve as a plan A. Okay, that doesn't work here. If you need a proper guidance, if you need how to execute this process smartly and fast, okay, in a proper way, you can always contact me. The link is in the description box. I hope that I have answered that question, and I want to tell all my colleagues that don't lose your hope. Okay, it is taking time, but it will go through. Okay, you might face some hurdle, which is a part of life. Nothing is easy in life, but eventually you will get there.